Thanks for taking the time to go and talk, to listen. Okay, so I would like now to introduce you to a guy I know. His name's Abdul. So Abdul actually, he lives on the east coast of Sumatra, an island called Palembang. He has a shop there where what he does is he takes old vertical motors actually, and then he reconditions them and he sells them as spare parts. Now, this is never make him rich, but on the other hand, it does keep him and his family comfortable with a modest lifestyle. So February the 3rd, it was a really bad day, actually, for DC. There was a fire. It started in the restaurant up the road and it soon engulfed the entire block. The finally came that by the time they actually managed to quell the flames, his shop, his tools, his livelihood, it was just gone. Now, if Abdul lived in the same world as you and I, Abdul would go to a bank, get a loan, buy some tools, and restart his business. But Abdul doesn't live that long. He doesn't even have a bank account. So unless he's got family and friends who can lend him the money that he needs to restart his business, he's soon going to fall into poverty. And he's going to take his family with him. So the reason why Abdul can't get a loan is really very, very simple. The banks are critically dependent upon loan infrastructure provided by the credit bureaus. Now, in the emerging markets of Asia, there are over 3 billion people, but there are only 585 million records in the credit bureaus. Now, as far as the banks are concerned, people like Abdul are just ghosts. But Abdul's not a ghost. He walks the same earth as you and I, and he leaves a footprint. Abdul, like most of the other people in the emerging markets of Asia, has a mobile phone. Now, when William told us about this program, we got really excited because we realized that we could help Abdul by using the information on his mobile phone. You see, the mobile phone is possibly the most personal device ever created. With the information on your phone, I know where you are. I can tell where you've been. This one's kind of interesting, actually. See that text in the middle? That's from my bank. It's telling me that there has been a deposit made into my credit card. I know you've called, and who's been calling you. I know what time you woke up, and I probably know a bit about what you did with the day. I even know a bit about your family as well. Now, I can see this people here freaking out right now. Believe me, I don't spend my days calling through the mobile phone details to find out things about you. As much as I like, but I really don't like that. But we do use sophisticated algorithms to be able to, we do use sophisticated algorithms in order to be able to take the information from a mobile phone in order to be able to generate signals that we can label. So the process here is really quite simple. What happens is that Gmobi has the ability to be able to push ads to over 100 million phones across the world. So we just make an offer for a loan. If the person responds to that offer, an app is downloaded onto their phone, they fill in their personal details, and they give us the permission to use their data. Then after that, all the information is packaged up, sent to our back office, to our engine, credit engine. There we also enrich that information with other information we can find out about the individual from many sources around the world. And finally, we create a credit score. Now, if the person actually passes the lending criteria, then we pass them off to our partner. Now, our partner is operating in 11 different countries and has over 175,000 contact points. So they deliver the money, they collect the payments, and we get commission. Now, what do we expect to get out of this? Well, there's going to be some development period, but once that's done, the first 3 years of operations, we expect to be generating 190 million in revenues. That's going to be 6.6 million people in the emerging markets of Asia connected to the global financial system. That's going to be over $750 billion US in fresh loans. Now, DemystData are exactly the right people to actually meet this challenge. And the reason is because what we do as a company is we take messy, unstructured data, We process it, we structure it, and then we serve it up to some of the biggest banks in the world to help them with their onboarding processes. DemystData was actually founded by Mark Cookie. This guy just over there. Now, Mark had the experience of going to a new country. He just sold a company, he moved to a new country, and he actually tried to apply for a credit card, but got rejected for exactly the same reasons that I did get rejected, because he wasn't on the credit bureau. And he just thought it was a bit ridiculous, because there's a lot of information out there. If they just had access to some of that information, then they'd be able to find out they'd be a fantastic customer. Oliver Merrick is our Chief Operating Officer and also co-founder. And Oliver has spent, I think, about 4 years as a private equity investor here within Southeast Asia before actually founding DemystData. And Oliver is well connected in the area and also certainly from his experience knows how business should run. Now, my name is Craig Shaw. I'm the Chief Scientist at DemystData. And what I've spent most of my life doing is building the brains of a bank. Their automated decision processes. It's one thing I do know is how to lend money. Brendan Grace, he is our VP of engineering. And Brendan is an amazing engineer. He spent about 15 years working in high-tech companies. He most recently was the VP of engineering for Collective, which is one of the most aggressive ag-tech companies on the planet. Jason Mintz is our VP of product, and he's our Getcha young guy. He also comes from Collective, and there he actually used natural language processing in order to be able to try to improve ad placements. So let's see the data. Now, we're not really here looking for funding, although we do have a Series B coming up, and if there's anybody who's interested in participating, then let's go over there and chat soon. What we really need, though, is because we're here to try and connect people in emerging markets to the global financial system. And we need help. At the moment, we have the ability to be able to deliver loans to around about 60% of the users who are covered by MOX. And we need people who can help us to be able to deliver money and collect repayments for the other 40%. More to the point, we need data. We can make some good decisions, but more data means better decisions. So lots and lots of data. Now, I know you guys are out there, so I'll be at the back. I want to get a chat. Thank you very much.